Hi there. This is a reading for the collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to decipher messages from Spirit that you are having trouble figuring out, okay? And I started recording at 1:11, so new beginnings are on the way. If you've been kind of like, I'm ready, there's a message for you in that. And what's funny is that I was actually having trouble deciphering it at first. I really was. This is related to, this feels like either or both, career and love, okay? And this is very interesting. It's a very interesting message. So the overall big theme of this reading is that you can't keep doing what you're doing, like, and getting a different result, okay? And what I mean by that, it's like energetic, okay? Let me give you an example. Like for me, there's a message for me about my lives, okay? Like I want them to be different. Like they're great, don't get me wrong, like the energy, the people showing up, but I've been trying to get more people that show up to my lives that need my help, that are looking for my help, right? So there's something I'm doing energetically that is not, like, it's like old energy, right? That's not creating a space where people are showing up that need my help. Like they do maybe, but it's not working, right? So meditation is coming up big time for me and for anybody watching this video, because it's like, a message I've been getting a lot lately is very much of and I'm getting anxiety thinking about this, behavior or habits or things that we've done for a super long time that are really hard to break, okay? So this feels tied to the mind, 100% to the mind, and that's why meditation is important, because you're sitting there thinking, I've got chills. Okay, well, this is what usually happens when I do XYZ. So this is what I usually expect when I go live, right? You need to completely get rid of that thought, because it's not like it's changing. It's in the works kind of thing. But because your expectation is this, that's what keeps happening. And again, this pertains to relationships too. If you're with somebody, if you've been with somebody for a while and, you feel like, it doesn't necessarily feel stagnant to me. It's more of a like you want a higher level commitment, engagements coming up, rings coming up. But you're like, I don't know if it's ever going to happen, or I don't know how to take that next step. It's like, okay, again, whatever you're doing in your relationship that doesn't feel like, it feels stale maybe, or it feels like it's got you thinking about old situations or whatever the case, like you need to change that thought. You need to actually do something completely out of the ordinary that you wouldn't normally do. And this ties into the readings that I've been doing lately, especially like I just posted one where it's like, stop normalizing people showing up in the same, like, what was sorry, I'm trying to remember. Stop normalizing the bare minimum from people in your life, okay? Definitely a message here. Like, if you are somebody who's always doing stuff for other people, stop. Like, let them do it. Let them figure it out. And let them show up for you. There's definitely a receiving message as well, right? So actually that's what's coming through too, is Spirit's like, you aren't used to receiving things and you're not allowing anybody to give to you, including the spiritual realm. So, like right now, taking action of any kind, like not saying, like, obviously if it's a career, I mean, or your relationship, like you need to take some kind of steps towards that. But it's like, don't take action for the sake of taking action. I'll give you another example. Like today I have the day off. So I think, okay, I should go live, right? is that really what I'm supposed to do? Should I be focusing on myself and self-care? Probably putting that at the top of the list. So, you need to start asking yourself those questions. Like, what are my motives on what I'm doing here? Like, is this just because I'm, it's Wednesday and, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday and this is what I normally do. Step out of your comfort zone. Do something completely different that doesn't look like what it normally looks like. You gotta, taking the action that is more like a risk is what you need to do. And what's interesting is I'm not even showing you the cards, and I don't, part of the deciphering, I think that was hard for me, is the cards that are showing up. Yeah, it's kind of tied to this message, but I think Spirit is more giving me the channeled message of, okay, here's what is really going on. And, the messages that they're sending aren't getting through because it's ego. Okay, your ego is telling you, well, this is what I need to do. Well, what do you actually need to do for you? Are you just used to doing for everybody else? So you're oh, I gotta go do this thing. Is it for you or for them? What is your motive? Again, you might be seeing a lot of 4s right now. That's very significant. Spirit, hey, I'm trying to get your attention. Okay, and I've got chills. This is what you need to do. So whether romantic or career, again, could go either way, but the romantic piece or the love piece, ring, engagement, commitment, if this person feels good to you, nurturing, you're going to take that next step. You just have to, again, step out of your comfort zone. And then career, same thing. It's okay, what can I do differently? It might not look different in the sense that you're completely changing the look of your relationship or the look of your career doing that career thing. But it's really a sense of, okay, why am I doing this? Why did I get into this? You don't want either of those, chills. You don't want either of those to feel like a chore, okay? Or feel like I've got to do this. No, you love your person. You love your career. So get back at chills. You get back into that energy instead of it feeling like this is what I need to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. I hope this helps you.